Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them niggas, man. For real.
It's Shanika with Broke2Dope, and we're here with Kris J. Yeah. So for the people who have been under a rock, tell them introduce yourself.
I'm Kris J. I'm originally from Columbus, Georgia. I just graduated from University. And I pretty much moved to Atlanta maybe a few months ago to take my rooms and do the whole music thing, I guess you could say. I know it sounds a little cliche, because you probably hear a lot of people say that, but I'm really chasing it right now.
So Atlanta is definitely the city to do that. So, I actually first saw you at Encore 8. Thought you had a dope performance, like how you just kind of capture the audience, just kind of stop for a second, just sit. So I appreciated that. So how has life been since winning?
Since Encore 8, it's been a real grind. I really wanted to come back and do Encore 8 because last year's Encore 8, I performed, actually got on a bus, came here from Florida, got on a bus just to perform there, and went unnoticed, you know what I'm saying? So this Encore, I was like, man, I really want to do my thing, try to get my phone calls and really have people really feel me. And it was a success, man. I kind of just went off really emotion. That's how I felt, at the time. It wasn't necessarily a stage type act, you know what I mean? That's just how I felt at the time, you know what I mean? So I just did A3C, which was a wonderful look. It was much love and really I appreciate all my supporters who came out. That was a cool night. Pushing the Contradiction, man. Everybody go get that. Everybody needs the Contradiction. That's my latest project. I'm working on some new things. So, yeah.
So the Contradiction, how was it working on that?
The Contradiction was very random. Might I go ahead and say that? The way me and my engineer, Eric Salisbury, the way we recorded it, I was still in school. So it'll be random. I may be in a class, you know what I'm saying? He called me yo, we're in the studio. I was dipping out of class, going to record, you know what I mean? And it was cool. It was how I wanted it to be. The Contradiction, if people don't know, I wasn't trying to necessarily be deep, but I feel like I'm living a contradiction lifestyle right now as far as I really handle my business. I'm really serious about that, but when you see me, it seems like as if you're just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people that live that lifestyle, and that's projects for them. You know what I mean? So it was cool.
So what gets you going? What gets your creative juices going? In the studio?
Creatively, I think that I make a lot of music off of real life situations. I might have had met this random girl on Monday, and her name was Jen. How cliche is that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of just let everything kind of just come natural to me. When I used to try to sit down and try to force myself to make music and create things, I tend to not be myself and sound like other artists. And this is definitely in my younger days because I've been rapping since I was 12 years old. I'm not one of those guys who's just trying to do this. This is what I really want to do. And yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, man. I just honestly found myself. I'm 24 now, so I just found myself. You know what I mean? My sound. So real life inspires me to make the music that I make.
Definitely. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, 10 years?
5-10 years, I can't call it, but I do know that I will for sure be somewhere in this game where the world can see it, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
That's what's up. So, Atlanta is the city of the indie. So, any artists that you want to work with, or you looking forward to?
Man, there's a lot of artists that I want to work with, man. First and foremost, I got to definitely give a shout out to Clay James. A lot of people may have known him as CJ Fly Guy, but he was one of the first indie artists to reach out and, you know what I'm saying, kind of give me that love and that respect, you know what I'm saying? So we have a feature coming up, me, him, and Mike Bars. I wanted to do a song with Mike Bars, and CJ kind of, helped put that in play. K-Camp, Siren Kid, it's a lot of, artists out here that I would like to work with. The thing about that is setting a lot of those things up, and me being the new kid on the block, man, it's hard really trying to put yourself in motion, you know what I mean? Because I've noticed it's real territorial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's real territorial.
Here.
Yeah.
But
I come in peace, guys.
Yeah, check him out. So
yeah.
I think this is probably arguably one of the best years for hip hop. So can you tell me who do you think had the best albums?
Well, we were just having a conversation about this earlier, and I really, like, I'm not trying to be on the bandwagon on anything when I say this, but I really want to say Kendrick Lamar had the best album.
Yeah, that's real.
And that's just because I feel like I can relate to a lot of that. Like, he went through a whole day, you know what I mean? And the way it was just, it was themed out, and the content of the music was crazy. I have much respect for Kendrick Lamar as an artist. But I'm have to say, Good Kid, Mad City was that.
You know, that almost gets lost in the shuffle with everyone. Cause I was gonna say Kid Cudi.
I'm a super fan of Kid Cudi as well. But I think that as far as what I happen to be listening to at the time, it was Cudi.
That's what's up. Okay, so talk about who you want to work with indie-wise. So maybe what about major artists? Who do you think would be
Major
dope to work
artists,
with?
man, it would be dope to do a track with Splitter. It would be dope to do a track with Dizza. I guess I don't know. I don't want to necessarily just put a clamp or any type of box around it, but I want to work with anybody who's trying to work with me. Especially if you talk about mainstream. I am a starving artist right now. I'm trying to get on. Somebody sign me. Listen to this. Listen to all of this right now. Inspired by everything. Listen to it all.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm just a cool dude, man. Good mood.
Okay, yeah. So, what else can I ask you? So, what you got coming up next? You know, Contradiction's out. What is up next?
Contradiction is out right now. I got back in the studio. We actually just got back in, and I went back to record. You know, I want to do a lot more performing out here in Atlanta. There's a lot of dope shows and a lot of opportunity out here that, you know, you can put it out. So I'm really just been trying to put it out. I got a few things going with DJ Out of Space coming up. You didn't know, that's Coalition DJs. Shout out to him one time. Just creating music, man, and searching for opportunity, to be honest with you. That's my main thing right now. I'm searching for an opportunity that, you know, I can do what I need to do.
Okay, so interesting thing about Broke2Dope, our name kind of changed because we were about, you know, the money management. Now we kind of come to the music, the art, entertainment. So do you have like a Broke2Dope moment?
I have Broke2Dope moments every day of my life, okay? Let me tell you something. I'm still working a regular job right now. So when you talk about Broke2Dope, believe me. You know what I'm saying?
We all
like,
feel
it's
that
real.
struggle. We
It's
feel
real.
it, you know, you want to go after the grind, but you got to make that money.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just living to your reality. You know what I'm saying? I was taught that you have to live to your reality and don't necessarily lose track of what it is that you're trying to do. You can do all things.
They lying about it, they ain't really about it. Them niggas just pretend. Kris J, nigga, young hustler. Back against the wall, had to make it work. Eyes wide, cause I'm so grind, yet I'm so fly, cause I'm so high, cause these niggas won't kill vibes like dope to the fiends.